guys, Ian Anderson, Central Coast Disc Golf. We're back for some Flying Eagle Open Round 3 final round. We're at Gypsum Creek. I got Steve Clayfoth joining me.
What's up, Ian?
Talk to me about this tournament and your sponsors.
So, super excited for the third year of the Flying Eagle Open. We're here at Gypsum Creek Golf Course in Gypsum, Colorado. Huge supporters of this event. Beautiful grounds to play on. Look at this image right. This is incredible. After a first day of rough weather, we're here on a sunny day in Gypsum. Got to throw it out to Bonfire Brewing for being our title sponsors for the third year straight, and also Dynamic Discs for being our industry sponsor. Town of Eagle, huge support cash-wise. Same with the Town of Gypsum. And we're here with our boys on the final round lead card.
Cool. We got a close battle. It wasn't looking close for a while, but Joel reeled him in at the end of that second round.
Yeah, it was a little shocking. Joe kind of ended with a couple of bogeys, and it's real tight. He was in the catbird seat last year, and this year he's got a battle on his hands.
He does, just one stroke lead. And we got Jim Kelly on the card. Haven't seen him before. Should be a fun watch. And we're looking to hole one, Steve.
Yeah, long par 4, really tight peninsula green here. OB deep left and right. OB all along that tree line on the right-hand side. So not an easy start to this final round.
Not at all. Joe has the box, it looks like, and looks like that's his C-line PD. Just playing a placement shot, he must be then.
Yeah, you just want to get something that's out there, and this is actually great. Wide to the left gives you a wide open shot to that peninsula green.
Oh, I guess so, huh? Gives you a little better angle of attack.
Mm-hmm.
More to work with. Joel Freeman up next, going to go forehand.
Yeah, this course really suits Joel's style of play. He likes to really lay him out there. Forehand, backhand, he can really make any shot.
Yeah, he's got a really balanced game. You know, whatever's the right shot, he's going to throw it. Oh, that worked pretty good. We got Jim.
Yeah, real happy to see Jim back on the lead card. He was here for the FEO last year, and again, a guy that just really has a whole lot of game, super smooth, lanky form, and just really good shots.
Cool. Hanging out with Joe over there. And last but not least, one of my favorite people, J.C. Kester.
Yeah, pretty open here at Gypsum Creek Golf Course, so you can expect a little bit more of the same. Lots of big, high, long thumbers, and a few tombstones from J.C.
Did J.C. bring his divot marker there?
I'm sure he did.
He's a gentleman. We got Joe's second shot on this peninsula green.
Kind of came up a little short. There's some mounds there to block the low shots. He's going to have a tough second or third shot.
Yeah. Jim, this looks it's a safe shot, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, these guys, you really struggle to get close on this one. You got to be real accurate and real confident in yourself to get it close.
Yeah, JC's thumber, it's coming in handy right here, though.
Oh, yeah.
Great distance control, taking advantage, giving himself a putt for the birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Joel, going to go forehand again.
Get up there. Give me skip.
Yeah, have some tough putts.
Yeah.
Nobody will give themselves an easy one.
No. Joe looks to be just laying up.
He's happy with par on this after that second shot.
Yes, he is. Gosh, his green is just so intimidating.
Mm-hmm. And Jim's got work to do after that one.
He does. Joel does have a look at the 3. It's not close, though.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh, we got ourselves a tie ball game here.
Here we go. It's on now.
I dig it. Ooh, replay. Sign me up.
Love it.
That was perfect, you know. Height and left, right. JC also looking for birdie.
Money.
Yeah, buddy. I feel like he got it last year too.
Actually, he had a really tough rollout on this approach shot, and actually, I think took bogey. Yeah.
Oh no.
Speaking of bogeys, Jim's going to take one there.
He is. A little left side chain out. Joe will clean up the par.
While we're chaining out here, I got to give a shout out to the Vail Valley Foundation for allowing us to use these baskets.
Oh.
Beautiful Mach X's that they purchased for the GoPro Mountain Games in 2017.
Oh, nice.
And effectively just donated it to us to use them whenever we want. So thanks to Vail Valley Foundation.
Wow, that's super cool. Love the disc golf community being all nice like that. I also love when we're tied at the top, and that's where we're at. We're on to hole 2. I remember this one. It is.
Oh yeah, shortish par 3, but you got OB all around the basket. You obviously see the water on the left, sand trap directly behind the basket, and a little bit of golf green that really shouldn't come into play for these guys.
Mm-hmm. All right, Joel taking that box from Joe. Gonna go backhand. This looks to be pretty safe.
It's pretty wide. If he gets a good skip, he could be close, but I think he's going to give himself a putt here. Not too bad.
These golf fairways, man. I love the skips and the rolls you get.
Totally different action from what we saw at Cross Creek and Hole in the Sky.
Yeah, Cross Creek's all about, where your disc is in the air. This is where your disc is on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Solid thumber from JC. Joe?
He's really wanting that skip.
Yeah, he is not happy so
A
far.
little short.
It is, yeah. Do you go Firebird there? Kind of look like it. And Jim? Up last but not least. Uh-oh. Come back.
Yeah, it's kind of yanked on it a little bit.
Yeah. Need to stable up there, it looks like.
Should be safe, but he's going to be well out.
Yeah, it's going to be a longer upshot, which I guess Joe's is even farther. Wow. Can't remember the time Joe left it so short on a gettable hole. And there is a solid up from Jim. JC putting for 2. What a beautiful scenery right here.
Yeah, you can tell we had a little bit of cloudy sky today, but the weather was about 100% better than it was yesterday. And when this place has just a little bit of cloud cover and the sun's out, I mean, it just radiates. It's beautiful.
Awesome. That was a beautiful putt from Joel, who takes the lead from Joe, who's had it for forever, it feels like.
Yeah, this is almost kind of a baffling turnaround. They finished to Joe's last round and the start to this round. I think he's got to do some soul searching to see what he's got left in the tank here for the next 16 holes.
Yeah, I think in round 2 he had like a 5 or 6 stroke lead at one point.
Yeah.
But it has evaporated in a hurry, and he is now
if anybody can
second place.
battle back, he's the guy who can do it.
Oh, yeah. He's a Colorado Disc Golf Terminator. He's out there. All right, there is your lead for Joel by 1 over Joe. Pretty good battle there for third with Jim and JC, just 2 strokes apart. And we're on hole 3, Clay.
Big shot, over 1,100 feet, par 5, water all the way down the left side, as you can see. Cart path on the right also plays as OB. Late shots also have to carry this sand trap and green and make it to settle near a somewhat elevated basket with OB behind.
This hole's diabolical, Clay.
Yeah, a little bit going on, you know.
All right, let's see how they manage. Joel is up first. Going to play a flex, it looks like. Uh-oh.
Yeah, if this fights back, he might be okay, but it's looking rough at this point.
It is.
Yeah, OB.
All right. Door open for Joe now. JC, you got to just love his thumb on a hole like this. He can just put it in the middle.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, it doesn't have to worry about skips or rolls. It's just going to be right there. And
get the tool out again.
Yep. Pick that divot. Great looking drive from Joe.
Yeah, if Joe does anything like he did last year, he's got this hole down pat. His hyzers are so beautiful and consistent. He just makes this look easy.
Mm-hmm. Still with that fast fairway, even flirting with the left OB there. But he stays safe.
Yeah, what you can't really see from the video is that it is a pretty significant downhill from the tee, so anything that you leave up too high, kind of like what Jim's doing right now, will float towards that OB line, yeah.
He is out of bounds. Like a tired kangaroo, as my friend Alex says.
I like that one.
Me too, man. It kills me every time.
Joel's flirting again here.
Oh, get left.
I think he's got enough to stay safe. Just barely.
Yep, that'll work. That was 3. He's going to be throwing 4 from there, hoping to save the par. JC.
Can I say how much I love him leaving his tombstone in there as his lie? It's a beautiful thing.
Might as well.
2 for 2.
Yes. Fantastic. Looks like Jim's throwing 3 from the edge of the pond here. Hopefully got that plastic back. Looks
That's
good.
more like what you want right there. That'll give him a good look to try to save par.
Yeah.
Or sorry, save bogey.
No, he might be able to get up. That was 3, so he can still get up and down for the par, right?
True.
Yeah. We got Joe throwing his second shot. Throwing a nice hyzer again.
Yep, perfect position to get a nice little floater up there and nestle up on top of that mound.
Yeah. JC looking at his third.
I can't quite tell if he's going for this or not, but I think he is, and it didn't work out.
He did not.
3 for 3 on the tombstones, but it's not where you want to see it end up.
Not so much. We're looking at Joel's fourth, trying to get up and down. Gosh, he looks so much closer. I didn't realize they were still so far away. That's great.
That actually is going to work out really well for him.
Wow. Fantastic par save.
Yeah, these subtle little elevations on these mounds can just really affect a shot after it hits the ground.
Yeah, 100%. That is Jim's fourth. He is also looking to save a par.
That should be safe, and I think he's going to be real close.
Yeah, nice. Opportunity here for Joe to chase these guys down. take back a share of the lead.
Playing with fire, but it's going to work out for him.
Yeah. And looks like a zone up shot from JC.
Oh, man.
Oh, now do that.
There you go.
Wow.
I think he honestly was trying to run that a little bit.
Yeah.
Get that skip off the green and see if something would go in.
Yeah, hopefully he can make his comebacker 6. Here is Jim. That's a good par save.
I love Jim's putt. It's so simple. It just
is.
makes it look easy.
Yeah, just pitches it right in. Joe hoping to do the same thing, but this one's going to be for birdie and a share of the lead.
Nice.
Well done, Mr. Rovere. JC coming back. I'm pretty sure this is for 6.
Yikes.
And for 7. Good cleanup. And Joel, what a par save.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're setting yourself behind if you go OB off the tee on this one. So to get that 5, I think that was a really strong move from him.
Yeah, he and Jim both saved par with the OB tee shots. JC with the unfortunate 7 there falls into a tie with Jim for 3rd.
Battles in both directions here.
That's right. Tie for 3rd, tie for 1st, and we're on to hole 4.
Another little par 4. This one a little shorter, but a lot of danger. You got to clear that brushy section early on. Miss this green as you approach the basket. OB cart path right, long grass, deep and left. So plenty to think about.
Wow. Dangerous green here. See what Joe's got in store.
I feel like for some guys, this is a thought to be reachable. Maybe if you have the right wind and the right disc, but that green is so big and so near to the basket that you'll see these guys lay up for the easy look at a birdie 3.
Yeah, sure. It's definitely the smart play.
I'm still waiting for somebody to go for that eagle, though.
Maybe if Eagle's out here, he might.
Yeah, he's on the chase card today, and when Eagle's on a chase card, he likes to go big.
He does. That looks like a good drive from Joel. Right in the middle of the fairway. Jim? That'll work. I was hanging out with the Colorado crew at GBO, and it was fun watching them root for Eagle.
Boy, that was just amazing being out there. So many people from Colorado, and I mean, I know we're recording this a little late, but huge congratulations to Eagle and Joe and Jeff Hungerford for representing Colorado in the pro division.
That's right. Yeah, Joe crushed Masters, didn't he?
Yeah, he walked away from everybody. I think it was, almost. I think it was over double-digit strokes.
Unbelievable.
The victory. So
that guy is good at frisbees.
Yep.
Good upshot from Joel there. Joe looking to get close as well.
Yeah, you can see this one again, kind of up on a mound. Anything can happen, but this grass is pretty sticky, so something like that could have flirted with the OB is going to leave him a pretty decent putt.
Yeah. JC with the zone up. Sit. That'll work.
And that's the play right there. Just bash yourself into that hillside and let it settle down.
Yeah, seems like it. Joel with a bit of a sketchy putt, but the result's not. Wow.
Keeping pace, recovering from that OB on the last hole.
Yeah. Joe maintains the tie of the lead here. Good battle. I like it.
And just in case you didn't notice, you can see it in the shots here. We are using golf carts here at Gypsum Creek, which, if any of you have ever experienced that before, it is just a wonderful bonus when you're out playing a disc golf tournament.
It's the best, man. Huge fan of that. JC cleans up. I think that's a star frame. Yeah, it is.
Go.
And we still have a tie at the top. We still have a tie for 3rd. It's going to take us to hole 5.
Yeah, we got a string of a couple par 3s here, and this one pretty straightforward. Cart path on the right places OB, and the long grass on the left. Relatively easy for these guys, but that hillside is a lot steeper than it looks on the right-hand side, so right hand, backhand hyzers can sometimes get caught up in that brush and not come back into inbound, so keep an eye out for that.
Oh, looks like Joe is going to opt for the Firebird Thumber.
Yeah, it takes that right out of the equation.
It does. It seems like that hyzer would either end up short in the OB or you would skip way left, Yeah,
it's a lot tighter at the basket than it looks on camera.
And that is a 400-foot thumber from Joe. Gross. Joel, ridiculous forehand. Get there.
Yeah, I love watching his flex forehands. When he gets it right, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, sure is. See, we got Jim up next. He's going to try that hyzer.
Big hyzer.
Yeah.
And skip off the cart path. But he'll be okay.
Yeah, not bad at all. Pin high.
Yeah, if you miss that cart path right, I mean, you're pretty much sticking right in that out of bounds. So he flirted with it, but he came out all right.
Mm-hmm. JC. Not going to let Joe outshine him in the thumber department. Gets closer.
Perfect.
All right, Joe is coming back after going a little bit along left. This one's for 2.
Oh, he just loved that follow for Joe. You know when he knows.
Yeah. Don't see him make the mistake either. Where you start running and you have to start walking backwards. That's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jim misses his birdie putt. Hopefully Joel won't.
Nicely done.
Mm-hmm. He's bringing it on the putting green today. JC, after a fantastic drive, drops in. And it looks like Jim will be losing a stroke to the card. And fall into solo 4th as JT takes solo 3rd.
Yeah, the battle continues up at the top.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
They are duking it out. 4 and 3 down respectively through 5. That is good. And we're on hole 6.
So this one, if you can see the tall grass just directly behind the basket, that all plays is out of bounds. It's up on a little mound, which if you sail this one, you're pretty much guaranteed to be out. And also that short grass in the fairway, if you get a skip shot, can really make things hard for you. So they're looking to really just kind of throw something high and dig in at the basket.
So Joe is going to go, is it a putter?
I think it might have been. I think it's going to be safe, but he's not going to like his putt too much.
Yeah. We'll see what he does with it. Joel? Playing the
more traditional line here.
Okay, yeah.
And see what happens.
Oh, wow.
You got to get that to stick.
Is he in or out?
Yeah, he was out of bounds there for sure.
Okay. And the forehand from JC. Did not expect this.
JC, when I used to play with him in the early days, he really was a dominant forehand thrower. And then he discovered that thumber, and it was all over after that.
For his shot selection and the competition.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And Jim does it beautifully.
Wow, what a great shot. So where's the OB line over there? Is it the actual long grass, or is it slightly before?
It's pretty much right on it. It's a hazard line that the golf course has painted there anyway.
Okay.
So we just kind of use it as a demarcation line. And Joe might be getting into trouble here with this rollaway. It looks like he just stayed safe.
Oh, wow. Hopefully he can convert the par.
Whew.
Good putt. JC for birdie. Yep. He wanted that one. And Jim, what a beautiful drive.
Fantastic.
Yep. And Colorado is beautiful.
Yeah, really, any way you look on this course, you're getting something pretty special.
I know, man. I lived in Morrison for a summer. It was one of my favorite summers.
Oh, yeah.
Up in the foothills there. All right, there is Jim and JC with some nice birds. And Joel and Joe salvaging par. We're looking at hole 7 next. Another tricky green, Clay.
Yeah, I like this hole a lot. It's way, way more uphill than it looks on camera. It's a par 4. You got to just pump one out there. Watch the skip left because that property line is OB left. Turn something over too far, can go over the car path right. And then for your second shot, you've got that golf green behind, and you've got a sand trap right in front of the basket that you can dig into too.
JC with a towering thumber. He is up there. Jim going to follow that up with a backhand.
If that comes back, that's effectively perfect.
Yeah, it's going to get a nice skip off this fairway, I bet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just want to ride that cart path and let the ground action do the rest for you.
That shows you how far JC throws a thumber.
Uh-huh.
Joe mashing on a Star Destroyer.
Joe just seems to be a tick off. Yeah, this front 9, he's hanging tough, but it's not what you really expect from him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're getting a good battle out of it, that's for sure.
We are. And that said, that's not a bad drive at all.
No.
Joel flexing one. Oh, start flexing.
Oh, I'm just saved by the hillside there.
Oh, wow. Not a bad angle of attack either, honestly.
No, the right to left slope on this hole is so drastic too that anything that hits is never going to turn right unless you got some kind of crazy forehand skip going.
Sure. Not a bad up from Jim. Leaves himself a little bit of work there for the birdie. How's this Joe's second shot? Going. Oh.
Not bad.
Yeah, just a little bit short left. That will putt. We got JC with... I'm not sure what that one is, actually.
I'll tell you right now, these guys are happy to be taking their jackets off at this point in the weekend. It was
Yeah.
kind of a rough day, especially in the afternoon on Saturday, so the weather we're having today is just stellar.
Nice. Here is Joel's second shot, and he really did give himself a good look at this basket.
It should be in his range. I'm sure he wanted better than that, but...
Oh, JC.
And that, I honestly think that's JC's range. If he's just outside the circle, it's almost a guarantee.
Great putt. We got Joe. That's a good bird.
We're looking at a star card here.
It looks like it. Joel going to try and keep pace with Joe. End of a teammates battling it out.
Spoke too soon.
Oh. You got him, Clay.
I'll own that one. That was my fault.
Jim? At least he makes his. And there is Joel dropping in a par. Losing his share of the lead to Joe. Now has that one-stroke lead. And it looks like JC holds on to his one stroke over Jim for third. And hole 8 is on deck, Clay.
Hole 8 is one of the few places on this course we kind of get into the natural area, into the sagebrush, a couple of trees. Blind shot from the tee, not super long, but you can really attack it from any direction. You'll see guys throwing forehand, backhand, thumbers, but you got to be close to the basket because that scrub really encroaches into the circle, and even if you're inside of it, you might have a tricky putt where you got to stand out to the side or throw over top of a bush or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that being the case last year. JC with a thumber gets pretty close, I'm guessing.
Tough to see from the catch cam.
It is, yeah. Jim throwing the hyzer at it.
I think he came up a little short on that.
Yeah, agreed. Joe, not known for coming up short.
Yeah, it looks useful. He should be right there.
Wow. Yeah, using that tree backstop effectively. Joel going to be biting off that line. He just kind of flicks out those backhands, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like he puts a whole lot on it, but they get out there.
They sure do. That looked great as well.
Yeah,
Hopefully
I think he's in...
unencumbered putt. Jim. You wanted that one.
Yeah.
That is Joel making a good putt. Oh.
Joe's a little expected here. Let's see what he's got.
Doing a little yoga putt.
Oof.
Wow.
It's a tough one.
That was a really tough angle there. JC. Nice birdie. And we got a couple drop-in pars for Jim.
I think we got a tie ball game again.
Yeah. Everyone's name starts with a J.
I think we had that last year, didn't we?
I think we're right. Yeah. It was the same people. What's up with you?
Yeah,
guys?
if you live in Colorado and you're an open player and your name starts with a J, you're going to be in the final round of the FEO. That's just how it works.
That's really funny. All right, there is Joel, though, ties Joe back up, like I said, for the lead. We're on to hole 9, 643, par 4.
Closing out the front nine here with my absolute favorite hole on the course.
I love this hole.
Yeah, big pump out there on this golf fairway, and then a huge ravine that you got to carry on your second shot. I mean, if you're Eagle McMahon, you can try to bite that thing off in one, but he's only ever done it once, I think. So you see these guys throw some good hyzers out there and then have a really cool approach across that ravine to the basket.
Dig it. JC probably throwing that Nuke OS way up in the sky.
Yeah, I think Lenny mentioned it in the last video. Peter has really improved his JC Kester thumber following on the camera.
I don't think anybody's better, man, at this point. He's probably filmed more JC thumbers than anybody.
He's got that practice.
He does. Looks like Joel's playing that flick shot this beautiful Colorado day.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly what you want right there.
Oh, wow. That was a bomb. Jim?
Yep, that'll set him up nicely.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that one at all. And, looks like Joe's going PD. That'll play.
Oh, yeah.
This hole is really all about the second shot, though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a golf green short and right of the basket that really comes into play if you're not super accurate, and then a cart path just to the left as well.
Mm-hmm. JC.
And I don't know if JC got the... Oh, he looks like he just got the distance.
Oh, wow. Great second shot. Jim?
If you can feed it kind of between those two trees and come down, yeah, perfect.
Great shot, Jim. Really well done. Let's see, looks like Joe is up next. Look, he's going back to that peony well. Throwing a towering hyzer.
Oh, yeah.
That will bird, Clay.
Yeah, if you're familiar with Joe's game, you know this course just plays right into his strengths. His hyzer game is just so on point.
Turns out most courses do.
Right?
When you're that good. That's a great forehand from Joel, maybe a little bit short.
And we're going to have a putt off here.
Yep. I think that was JC missing a birdie putt if I had to guess. Here is Joel for... Oh, he knew it before I did. Joe for another stroke on Joel. Yep. Had a good battle. Joel cleans up the par, but Joe finally opened up a little bit of a gap.
Bit of a roller coaster as we enter the back nine here.
Yeah. Good lead battle so far. There's Jim with a great birdie. JC will drop in par. Couple birds, couple pars. That's a great hole.
Yeah, and this is fun watching the battle for first and the battle for third. These guys, a little out of touch in third and fourth, but, you know, they're playing for that cash, so we'll see what happens on this backside.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Joe just had one stroke lead. My bad. Yeah. Like I said, good battle going down. That's all we got for part one. Clay, thank you so much for coming on. Always fun.
We'll see you for the second half, man. Loving it.
Everybody, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in part two.